What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Y'all know y'all love it. Smash the like button, subscribe, share the video, all that good stuff. Errol Spence Jr. Man, I told you when I came in this game, I was different. I told you that. It's like Michael Jackson in the scene in the Thriller video when he's like, I'm not like other guys. And he turned into a fucking werewolf. That's me. So I'm not letting this rest. And I'm not, because I believe in my convictions. I believe in what I say. I believe in everything that I tell you guys. Errol Spence is owed a massive apology from a lot of people. That other YouTube channel that was liking videos, insinuating and liking posts and whatever, insinuating that Errol Spence was faking an injury and didn't know what side the patch was on when it was clearly a difference between a front-facing camera versus a selfie camera. Bernard Hopkins, you know, legendary fighter in the game, he played this man a bad hand. He said that Errol Spence, he knows something and he's going to be the first to reveal it. And the reason I'm making this updated video is because I started to get angry. I started to get mad at boxing. When Ego Veli gets mad, Ego Veli got to speak, right? Errol Spence, he posted this a little while ago and he said these are his brothers. I don't really know exactly who they are, but it doesn't matter. He says it's his brothers. Oh, that's Pacquiao. They said it's his brothers, and I'm assuming those are his friends. The man has a patch on his eye. More recently, in the last 24 hours, Errol Spence posted this, and then I start, look, so Errol Spence, you see that? And I seen it, and it just infuriated me because I seen Errol Spence, and he's taking his daughters out, right? He's taking his kids out to some kind of playland or whatever, and he's taking a picture, and he got the patch over his eye as well. And I'm like, these are the same people that said that Errol Spence was faking the injury, and then now they ghost. Why would this man be wearing a fake patch with his kids and his friends and family? And then the picture doesn't even need to come out. He's posting it. He's just living his life trying to be on the road to recovery. So a lot of people, they want to just skim past the apology stage, and we are not having it. If you are a boxing fan, you shouldn't tolerate this from those people. These are people who they try to call Errol Spence's bluff. They say Errol Spence was bluffing. But again, ask yourself simple questions. Who's gonna go through with this and put patches on their eye when they with their kids, when they with their family, just to live a lie, you know, that they told, right? Especially a multimillionaire like Errol Spence, someone who's regarded. So this was disgusting when I thought about it, that this man is out with his family, you know, trying to rehab his eye and rehabilitate with his kids and stuff like that. And boxing, I told you, I'm different. We are going to bring accountability back to boxing. If you don't like right versus wrong, good versus evil, you don't like accountability, this is not the channel for you. Because on my channel, we have virtues, we have couth, we have intelligence, we have what you're supposed to have as a human, just human decency. So a lot of people, we need to see them apologies or those follow-up videos and commentary like, yo, I was wrong. This is an ESPN article, and this article, I already went over it. It's your job as a fan. You guys are the fans of boxing, so if you're a fan of boxing, you should love my channel. I already made a video about this, so I'm not gonna go through it in its entirety, right? But I will pick little pieces from it. You check them old videos that I did. I dropped the illest content, the dopest content in all of boxing, the latest and greatest, so it's up to you to consume the content. I'm here every day working. ESPN, it says Errol Spence says he is grateful he caught his eye injury before it threatened his career. And he says he was in sparring, he had a detached retina, unbeknownst to him at first, and he was in sparring, he got hit wrong or felt funny, and he's talking about, oh, my eye. He said he knew something was wrong, but he continued to spar. He said doctors told him things like, you got to fix this. You got to get this fixed ASAP. Otherwise, basically, you know, you'll be blind. He says, I'm grateful I caught it. It's a career-ending injury for a lot of other boxers. A lot of them don't get checked up. Even if this would have happened early in training camp, I would have still tried to spar and things like that. It would have probably damaged my eye permanently. These are the things that Errol Spence is saying in his first interview that I know of since his op, right? He said, I'm just grateful it happened when it happened. I caught it sooner than later, and I have another chance at doing what I love. And it's disgusting and deplorable, and it's very reprehensive that you got the YouTube channel and guys like Bernard Hopkins and fans, and it's like they have misdirected anger. Pacquiao lost to another person. He lost to Ugas, and it's like that enraged the fans more, and they misdirected the anger even more. They were already doing it before, but after they see the beloved Pacquiao lost, you know, they really got mad because Pacquiao lost, and they felt Errol Spence was faking, or, you know, him pulling out of the event caused Pacquiao to lose to somebody lesser. Because keep in mind, let's be real, if Errol Spence would have beat Pacquiao, it wouldn't have looked bad because it's like, oh, he's at number one. Him losing to Ugas was worse. Ugas is a talented fighter, which is why I picked him before the fight to upset Pacquiao, even though it's not an upset. I told you that. But Ugas was little known. Some people, casual fans, they look at BoxRec, and I'm not saying you have to be casual to go to BoxRec, but what I'm saying, if they don't know who Pacquiao's fighting, they'll just go to BoxRec, see some losses, be like, oh, okay, he's not that good. You know, I know Ugas is good, but perception-wise, especially from casuals, he wasn't the dude to beat Pacquiao. That's why they had Pacquiao as the favorite. So a lot of people are blaming Errol Spence, and we're gonna hold him accountable because this is wrong. You know, in your heart is wrong. He said, I did have a little curtain in my eyesight, in my peripheral vision. I seen a shadow. The doctor said, you know, good thing you caught it, because if it got to the center of your eye, you would really be ucked. You know what I mean? Things like that. So I'm making an updated video. I'm bringing accountability back to boxing. I don't care who likes it. We are bringing accountability. If you said it on wax, including me, hold me to standards. I don't care, because I know I'm not out here saying the ridiculousness. So if you said it, if you did it, if these are your actions, then you will be held responsible for it in the world of boxing. And right now, with all we know, y'all owe Errol Spence Jr. a massive apology. A lot of you. You know what I mean? Because y'all was slandering. This is slander. This is demeaning somebody's name. This is like damaging to someone's character. This man ain't never did nothing to suggest that he's not a warrior in this sport. It shows you boxing has its issues, including race, right? The double standards. Errol Spence represented this nation, this country. Bernard Hopkins didn't. He did. Errol Spence did as an Olympian, just like other greats, Andre Ward and Floyd Mayweather and Roy Jones did. And this is the behavior he gets. You know, it reminds me of like the 70s and stuff. People coming home from Vietnam War and how black soldiers were treated. You know what I mean? They just fought a war and were lucky enough to come out, some with PTSD and stuff like that, but to some that came out with their lives, and look at how they treat. They show you this on Dead Presidents. And when Lorenz Tate, after all I did for this country, god damn it, right? And it reminds me of that. It's like this man, you see how many black fighters do we see that are representative? Everyone in the Olympics, they're like, oh yeah, I hope Keyshawn Davis and Shakur and Errol get the gold medal. They hoping and wishing that you get the gold medal when it's the Olympics versus another country. But then when you come back home in America, you versus other Americans in some regards. You see what I'm saying? Other Americans is preying on your downfall. This is crazy. A lot of y'all owe Errol Spence an apology, including Bernard Hopkins, including that other YouTube channel. We coming, Digital Mob. Stay tuned, subscribe.